Okay, I have got half this battery done this morning. It's very, very early in the morning, and decided I'd go ahead and do this today since I don't have any work to do today. I mean, a job to go to. Anyway, we got all my fuses. On the positive side, I'm doing the 5 amp fuses. And then on the negative side, I'm going to use the 15. So there will be a 5 amp fuse on that other side. So I've got these done. The only problem I've ran into so far is getting the bus bar too hot. It actually broke it loose. Broke the glue loose. But it seemed to have welded itself back on there. So I'm probably going to have to re-glue these after I'm done. I didn't have any trouble with these. But this one here I did have a little trouble. So I just checked everything out. Pardon me, I did not check everything out. I checked this side out with the ohm meter. So now let's go ahead and see if these are all... Yeah, we got a connection on that one. Connection. Yep. We're all connected up, so it looks like everything is good to go right now. Pardon me. So, really I'm finding this to be very easy. I've got a... Pardon me. I've got a very hot soldering iron, and it's making it go really, really fast. So, now let's turn it over, and let's do this side. Shouldn't only take me about 10 or so minutes. Okay, I just finished it. This was actually quite a bit of fun this morning. It went really, really well. I really didn't have any problems with it. So I'm not done with it, but I've got it all connected up, and this little meter, which will be permanently attached, is telling me I'm at 9.29. And that should make sense, as I had tried to drain all these down to 3 volts each, but some of them came up. I checked them. When I checked them, you saw, if you could see it, that some of them actually came up, but they didn't drop below what I had wrote down. So that was 2 weeks ago. So that's good. Now let's check it with the Innova. $9.27 for the Innova and 9.29 for the cheap little Chinese meter. So that's good. That is really good. I'm really thrilled with all these. They were all basically reading the same. I even bought some more, but they've never arrived in the mail yet. So anyway, I'm pretty thrilled. This worked out really good. So the battery is basically dead. Nothing is getting warm. So all the fuses are intact. So I'm glad about that. That is going to work for me. So what I'm going to do is finish this off later. But right now, I am going to re-super glue my bus bars. They all feel nice and tight, but I'm going to give them a blast because some more glue on there, because the soldering iron did kind of loosen up this one. So it's not going to hurt to do that. And later on today, we will get this thing mounted somehow. I'm not sure just where I'm going to mount it at, but I'll permanently fix it in there. I do have some very small connectors, and I'll add one of those somewhere. And I also need to add my balance wiring harness here. So that will all be later on today after my glue has had a chance to dry. I'm between jobs on the 12-volt battery, and this morning it's snowing out here. Don't guess I'll be charging by solar today, will I? Alright, it's been about 5 hours later, and we've had quite a bit of snow here. Not so much down here, but we've had some in the foothills. They're about 12 miles away. You can see that out my kitchen window. Okay, so it's time now to add my little meter and my balancing wiring harness. I'm really going to have to take some time and try to figure out how I want this set up. I think I want the battery to lay like this. So what I'm going to end up doing is taking my positive stud and my negative stud and probably bending them this way and that way so that they're kind of out of the way. And I'm also going to put male and female connections on there. And so yeah, I don't know how I'm going to do that and make my balance cable somewhere in here. And then I got to figure out where I'm going to mount this thing at. I don't know. We'll have to figure something out here. Let's get to it.